Hello traders. I welcome you guys to this week trade breakdown on gold, BTC, and currency pairs. My name is Henry the Great. I'm the creator of Harmonic Smart Money Traders Blueprint. Okay, so every week on this YouTube channel, as market opens, I release trade breakdown of BTC, gold, and currency pairs and other cryptocurrency pairs. So you all are highly welcome to watch this video. Okay, so just to put us into perspective, some of the pairs we're looking at to trade this week on currency pairs, we'll have GDP NZD, Euro NZD, GDP USD, Euro USD, CHF Japanese yen, USD Japanese yen, AUD CHF, NSD card, GDP card, USD CAD, Euro JPY, CAD JPY, card CHF. Then we'll have Nas100, Silver, BTC, and currency pairs. And cryptocurrency. I don't really have set up on gold. Okay. So now let's start with Euro USD. So on Euro USD, I'm seeing this long term. This is actually a crab pattern, a bearish crab. Okay. So we have everything for this setup. If price decide to trade above this 1.1591, this setup becomes invalid. Right now, we're able to get liquidity at that potential reversal zone. We're able to get liquidity at that potential reversal zone. Okay, we're able to get liquidity at that level, and then most importantly, we also were able to get a key level of order block and order block with fair value gap around that level. So we're able to get liquidity and we're able to get an order block mitigation at that potential reversal zone. So we'll have a valid setup. Everything is looking great. You just have to look out for entry. For those of us in the academy, the mentorship group, you can take this trade based on any of the entry model. Displacement, order block mitigations, look out for entry. So it's a very solid sell until this high is taken out. This sell still holds on Euro USD. Okay. Same thing is happening on GDP USD. Same thing on GDP USD. We have this cipher pattern. We are also able to get liquidity closer to that potential reversal zone. We've also gotten reaction. So until price trade above 1.3554, this setup still holds. Okay, we're looking to target these levels. Okay, so now look out for selling opportunity. Look out for selling opportunity. Of course, I might be interested if price decide to trade to this point. I'm gonna look out for entry. Okay, so until price trade above 1.3554, this bearish swing opportunity still holds. Okay, I don't need to let me digress a little bit. I don't really need to do this, but we have had a couple of opportunity in the past. This was supposed to be a bat. We were able to get 0.382 price push to the upside. Okay. We had this setup here. That was beginning of this year, 2025. It was a successful one. Before then, we also had this setup also. It was also a successful one. Before then, we also had this setup also. It was also a successful one. Okay. And then we also had this amazing setup as well. It was also a very aggressive, successful one. So they are all swing setups. Okay. So this is not going to be a surprise to most of you guys that are in the community. It has happened before and it might also happen again. All right. So you just have to position yourself and then wait for it. We've had massive opportunity on both Euro USD and GDP USD. Okay. So for USD card, we've already gotten a lot of profit on this setup. Okay. But then one could as well look for re-entry, for a buy re-entry at this level. Okay. So in fact, we've closed this trade at 0.618. But if you're looking for a long-term buy, you can look out for entry on this level. You can look out for entry on this level. Of course, this could serve as a liquidity. And just look out for entry within this level. It's a solid, it's a solid buy to the upside. Okay, so we're able to get liquidity at this level. We're able to get liquidity at that level, or we're also able to get a key level as well. If you look at it on the daily time frame, um that was actually a key level. You can see that this is like an order block. This is an order block that price came to mitigate here. Just look at it very well. Order block, price came to mitigate this serving as a liquidity, and then we had that rejection to the upside. So it's a very solid buy. So until we take out this 1.3754, look out for buy opportunity. NSD card, look out for look out for sell opportunity on NSD card. We're able to get liquidity at that point. We're able to get a key level of resistance on the weekly time frame. Okay. And then we're also able to get a solid structural harmonic pattern into that key level. Okay. So it is a solid sell. Look out for sell opportunity. For final target is at 0.7885. Look out for 0.8073 as partial profit. Okay, so this sell still holds until price takes out 0.8365. This sell still holds. Okay, USD Japanese yen, we're looking for a recovery. Of course, price is testing this level of resistance. Beautiful. Price is testing that level of resistance, and we've gotten a lot of movement to the upside. Of course, this is actually looking great. Price is coming from somewhere, price is coming from the bottom, and it has tested something here. If we're able to get this key level, can see price testing this key level for more than 2 or 3 times in the past. Okay, but something is interesting here. We are also able to get a liquidity closer to this key level. Okay, price mitigated that and all of it. You can see what is going on here. So we have a lot of room to the upside. First of all, this order block may be calling price. We also have a lot of things to the upside. Okay, but then prices at this level of broken resistance, broken support, turning resistance is fine. So look for a reaction or retracement to this key level. Okay, look for a retracement to this key level. If price can be able to retrace to this key level, okay, you can look out for a buy opportunity to the upside. Of course, you can see that is valid. That is very valid. A solid setup. A solid setup. You can look at it very well. It is very solid. Very solid. So let's see how price will react. If price can be able to see its way down to this level, can look out for a buying opportunity to the upside. So you can keep holding. If you are still on the trade, you can keep holding, and let's see how this goes. Okay. GBP NZD, this is actually a buy opportunity, solid setup. We're able to get liquidity at that potential reversal zone. We're able to get a key level, and we're able to get a structural harmonic pattern into that key level. Okay, so look out for a buying opportunity. This buy fails if price closes below 2.2045. Okay, so everything looks very superb. Everything looks very great. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's see how this goes. A very sharp setup. Same thing with Euro USD as well. Euro NZD, sorry. Same thing with Euro NZD. You're able to get a liquidity closer to that potential reversal zone. We're able to get a key level at that level, and we're also able to get a structural measured harmonic setup, which is a bullish Gatling into that level. Okay, all the measurements we are all checked. So look out for buying opportunity. Okay, I forgot to add this. So this buy fails if price closes below 1.8798. Okay, so look out for buying opportunity. And this guy is already up. It's already moving, and it's resting at this level of resistance. So let's see what happens. Solid entry. So for Euro GDP, okay, price is kind of consolidating, and of course, one could imagine, but then I'm looking for price, if price can be able to get to this level, okay? Price can get to this level, and that would be great. And that would be great. It's a solid sell, have this bad pattern from 0.886. You're able to get liquidity at that level, and we're also able to get a key level at that level as well. So price is dropped last week. So, and we're looking to see what happens. If price can be able to probably push to this point, we can look out for sell opportunity from this high to the downside. But right now, price is resting at this level of support. So we still have, anything can happen. Price could push to this upside and then push here, then drop to this place before pushing up. Okay. So for this trade, there is no entry. It's still a holding. We have taken partial profit. Of course, we are holding to see what price we do here. Okay. So GDP card, this setup was superb. Look out for entry for sell. This sell fails if price closes above this high at 1.8636. Everything looks very great. Look out for sell opportunity to the downside. CHF Japanese yen, the same thing with this pair. Look out for sell opportunity to the downside. If you want to re-enter, this is a good level to re-enter. Then if you're holding from this level, I think by now you have taken partial profit because price rested at 0.382, which is where you're supposed to take partial profit. Move stop loss to break even. If you're looking for re-entry, a solid level for re-entry is this here. Okay, we'll have a valid liquidity at this level, and then we also have a valid unmitigated order block at that level. It's a good sell from that level. Okay, so that is that on that. Euro GDP, we have this set up on the lower time frame, but then price have actually moved aggressively to the downside. If price can be able to surge to this level or push back into this level, you can look out for sell opportunity. This setup fails if price closes above 164.0065. Okay, so this is a good level to sell. This is a good level to sell. Can look out for sell from that level to the downside. Okay, so that is that on Euro JPY. For Euro, for CAD JPY, we are looking to see if price can be able to retrace back into this order block before continue pushing up. So let's see what happens. Just market just opened, so we still have a lot of time to analyze this pair. But I'm looking for a long-term buy. If price can be able to trace back into this level, look out for buy. Okay. AUD we are still holding this trade from last week. We want price to be able to push to this and fill all this imbalance and probably tap into this other block, which is our final target for this buy. Okay. So let's see what happens. CHF, the same thing. Let's see what happens on CHF. We're looking at this setup. Everything is looking great. Can see price can go to push to 0.382, probably final target at 0.618. Great. If it was able to probably meticulously give us bonus to push to 0.786, it is still superb. So right now, this setup still holds. Everything looks great. Everything looks very, very great for this setup. Okay. So let's start to look at other stuff. Let's start to look at other stuff. I want to make sure that I'll be able to cover every single thing I need to cover here. Okay. And that's basically everything we have here. So the last one is Nas100, looking to take an entry, a sell entry from this level. It's very risky because, one thing about all these stocks and indices is that whenever we have this fundamental coming into play, most times you give preference to fundamental. So look out for, first of all, wait for displacement and then look out for entry. If there's no displacement or reaction at this level, then the sell is not valid. So if price get to this level, complete this pattern at 0.886, look out for displacements and look out for entry with other block of fair value gap is a good one. Okay. So that will bring us to the end of this section. Then we have something on For gold, I don't have any setup on gold. I don't have any harmonic setup on gold. I always engage if I have a harmonic setup. Okay, for now, I don't have any harmonic setup on gold. So I can't say until we have a valid setup. But we'll have something on Zach. That is silver. Let me see if I can be able to get, I don't really know if I can be able to get that setup. If I cannot get that setup, then there's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do. Okay, so let's see if I can be able to get that setup. Okay, this one has already occurred in the past. So we reviewed this trade that was last 2 weeks or so. Watch the previous video, you were able to cut this trade. Now, price have returned back to entry. Price have returned back to entry at this valid and sharp pattern, okay? And then at that level, we also have an order block here, okay? So look out for sell. Yeah, look out for sell from this level. Look out for sell from this level. If price can be able to, this sell becomes invalid, price closes above 34.7293. So if price closes above that level, this sell becomes invalid. So look out for sell, probably with pending order or with instant entry at that level. But then apply proper risk management. Nothing is guaranteed, okay? So this will bring us to the end of this section. Okay, let me see if I can be able to show you guys something on BTC. I don't really think these ones are necessary because they're already running. But let me just see if I can be able to show you guys one or two things from this cryptocurrency pairs. Okay, so they are running. There is nothing to. There is no entry. There is no setup. Okay, there is no entry and there is no setup because they are all swing trade. They are all swing trade. But you can go down to the lower time frame to look at for a bullish formation based on how you trade. Because price is, we have reviewed this. That was last 4 weeks ago. Yes, last 4 weeks ago we discussed about these levels and this setup as well. So people caught the entry as well. So for now, you can go down to the lower time frame to look for a bullish setup. Look out for bullish setup. At every retracement, look out for bullish setup. So same thing with some of the cryptocurrency pairs as well, but then they are all moving fine. WIF is also moving fine. So most of them are doing great. We just have to see how they play out. They are all long-term projects that we are holding, but then we don't really know how far they can go or how far it's going to turn out to be. So we just have to see how this whole thing pans out, see how it pans out. And I mean, we have so many room to the upside. It has happened before. It has happened before, though it took a lot of time, but it happened before. It will still happen again. To see happen again, okay? So this will bring us to the end of this week market review. So if you have any question, if you have any pair that you want me to review based on technical analysis on other concepts, please drop the name of the pair or the assets below this video. I will actually review the pair, make a video about it, and then post it on the channel so that you guys can as well watch the video. And if I can also get more requests, I'll combine everything together, do a video on all of them, and then post it for you guys to also watch. You can join our free Telegram community to learn how we trade. Okay, you can join our free Telegram community to learn how we trade. You can as well, subscribe to the channel so that I can be able to be notified whenever we release videos like this every week. So this will bring us to the end of this session. I love you guys. Thank you guys for actually watching from the beginning to the end. And wish you guys a successful trading opportunity this week. And this will be all for now. And then bye for now, guys.